Rob, the announcement this morning, or yesterday in fact, talked about this concept of a global travel ecosystem. Can you talk me through what that actually means?
I think part of the theme here today is about celebrating the next 100 years of travel. And as we know, travel has become more complex. Traveller demands are far higher than they ever were before in terms of tailoring the right components. So really for us, it's the introduction of a new layer. It's about the inventory and the content, whether airline or hotel or car, and how that goes across to all the retail traveller touchpoints, whether direct or indirect, travel agency, airline.com site, or indeed throughout in the airport. Fundamentally, in order to make that work effectively in the future, what's required is a central, intelligent and dynamic system, a global merchandising system that is the bridge between the content, the inventory, and the retail touchpoints. And depending on what the search criteria is, whether you're for a travel management company or a frequent flyer on an airline.com site, understanding that information and then interrogating the availability to provide the right results tailored for each and every passenger. So fundamentally what we see is to make all these components work effectively and efficiently with the demands of the 21st century traveller. It's about putting a single global merchandising system in place that gives that dynamic bridge between inventory and retail and provides the right results at the right time across the right devices for each and every traveller's requirements.
Okay, it sounds very interesting, but how is this different? How is this nuanced to what other businesses have been talking about for the last year, 18 months? What's the point of difference here, Rob?
I think the point of difference is really, it's about cohesion and collaboration across the organisation. We touched upon the global travel ecosystem. Up till now, what you've had is a number of key components of merchandising, either in inventory or in separate pieces of direct or indirect distribution. In order to bring all those together and become more effective and efficient in the way it's delivered, it's putting it into a central hub. And that's really what we're investing in, and it's providing the merchandising control system. And that's what's displayed and what we're showing today as part of the next evolutionary step in putting a clear merchandising control, how airlines can adapt and adjust what they offer at what moments across which channels, and how that is pulled together in an unbundled or bundled way for the traveller.
So Rob, we've touched on airlines, we've touched on travel agencies and also the traveller. What are the different benefits for those different groups, and why? I mean, why should they care?
I think overall in this world, and as we develop travel, it's about a richer retailing experience, and richer for the traveller, but also richer for the supplier. And that's not about adding nickel and diming, as some people have said today, but that's about added value in the way that each and every traveller can tailor their requirements according to their needs at every single moment in the journey, from the initial search through to post-booking, before they go into check-in, and how they wish to actually adapt their travel plans, whether they're on business or leisure, whether it's a special one-off trip or whether it's a regular travel requirement.